Sir, let's get this shit started. Let's get it started. What's up, everybody? From Levels of Mastery on IMC TV. Getting started right now. Get this set up. Yes, sir. To show y'all, this is what it shows at. All right, about to get started right now. This is IG. This is Instagram. All right, I'm gonna go live. I'm gonna show y'all what's up. About to go live. What's up, y'all? What's up? I'm gonna put y'all right here. You guys gonna be on live for about 5 minutes. I'm gonna log you guys off. You guys want to tap in, go on YouTube on IMC TV, and I'm streaming live on IMC TV right now. Okay, so when this cuts off, you can hop over there and say what's up. All right. Y'all know the vibe. I'm tapping in with Young Dolph. So this is Master Pyro tapping in on Levels of Mastery. What's up? Salute to everybody that's tapping in with me right now. All right. For those that don't know who I am the director of I Am Paradise and the CEO of I Am Paradise Productions. Okay. On top of that, I am the director and videographer of IMC Nation when it comes to all the projects, the events, the music videos, things of that nature. I'm the one that directs and shoots all those things like that. And also, I am the founder and creator of Paradise Vixens. If you don't know what that is Instagram, Google, website, whatever it is you want to do with that. All right. Everybody's watching me on Instagram. I'm over here. I'm just doing my live stream over here on this way. All right. I'm just giving you guys some insight. And so that's who I am. That's my creation. That's just something to just put out there because some people need to have a little bit of reference on who's talking about what, who's doing what. And if you're tapped into IMC Nation, you already know the fucking vibes of what I'm on and what I'm doing, how I'm displaying myself as a character. And also, I use this space to not only document, but also, what's the word, like empty my cup, all right? I use this to empty my cup in my creations. If you guys know, I do a lot of creations, right? I mean, look at my Instagram. I do a lot of creations, right? And I use this platform to empty my cup, empty my mind, and have reflections on who I am and how I create. And the process of being a creator at the level that I'm creating, right? Multiple businesses, you know, managing, creating, editing, you know, the list keeps going down. You know those cartoons when you got the list and they roll on the list and it just keeps rolling down? That's kind of like how my life is, right? But that's what makes me a boss. That's what makes me an entrepreneur. And that's what makes me an owner of my life. That was a mouthful. So today's topic, what's today's topic about? Today's topic is about, you know, this saying. It's really about this saying that I've always lived my life by, all right? And this is important with the principles that you have to operate your state of mind in so you can achieve and maintain certain, what's the word? Like opportunities, right? That's what it is. Anybody can get an opportunity, but how do you maintain an opportunity? So let me go ahead and run you through the metaphor, the saying that I lived by for the last 4 years, for sure. And it helped like dramatically how I viewed every opportunity that I faced in my life. Okay, so here it goes. You ready? Here it goes. Let's say you are a master in any field that you want. So pick any field that you want, something that you're really good in. And no matter what it is, you two on Instagram. After this, I'm gonna log you guys off. Anything you're good at. So imagine you have a seminar for that activity or that knowledge that you're really good at. Okay, you're really good at it. You're like the best of the best. And you have 100 exclusive tickets. Okay, only 100 people is going to come to this event, right? And they're sold out. They're completely sold out. Now your show is about to start. Okay, your show about to start. You're probably getting a little ready. You're excited, getting the champagne ready. And as the show starts, 10 people show up. And they're sitting at the front row. They're at the front row of your seminar or your show or whatever you want to call it, right? They're sitting at the front. Show's already started. Boom, time to go, right? As you're going, this is the question. This is the question. Are you going to give your 100% to the 10 people that showed up in your front row? Or are you going to give your attention to the door, waiting for the other 90 people to show up? That's the question right there. That's the key. Now, of course, if you're really on the level that I am, the answer should be, I'm going to pour it into the 10 people that are there, not not the 90 people that should be there or supposed to be coming, said they're going to be there, they bought the ticket, whatever that is, right? So let's hold on to this for a second. So this is my question to you right now. Are you still looking at that door in your life, waiting for somebody to walk through there? Maybe it's your mom, maybe it's your dad, maybe it's your boyfriend, maybe it's that business partner you always wanted, maybe it's that girl, that guy, whatever it is. And then I'm going to ask you, who is showing up to your life right now that's giving 100% and is there? And are you really giving them the 100% for those that show up? So this is how you truly, how I like to say, you farm your life, your ideas, and the people in your life properly. And what I mean by farm them, well, you got to treat them as such. You got to be able to, know when it's time to cater and know when it's time to take care of something that has been there for you, that is showing up every day or every time or whenever it counts. And too many times we get distracted on what should be, how it could be, who said they might show up, right? We got to learn how to let that go and learn how to take care of what's here right now as we're living, as what things are showing up. Because that is what's going to really help your life transition more towards the energy that you want in your life. All right. So salute to everybody that's on Instagram. I appreciate everybody that tapped in with me. Right now, you want to go to YouTube, right? This is where you can tap in on this live stream every Tuesday at 2 p.m. Salute to everybody. Appreciate you guys. All right. So that's for Instagram, right? And you have to learn how to take care of what's here, right now. And that's something that I've learned how to do. A lot of times people are going to come and go, right? Out of those 10 people, one person might get up off their seat, go to the bathroom for a long time and then come back. Maybe somebody might give up their seat completely and a new person takes their chair. Or at some point you start getting more than 10 people coming in, whatever the numbers may be. Now you can apply this to, relationships. You can apply this to business, right? What's here right now? And how am I going to take care and how I'm going to attract more? So now that we got that out the way, now it comes into, okay, how am I going to produce what I know I can produce? Or how am I going to maintain accumulating this energy or this vibe or this caliber of business or this caliber of woman or this caliber of relationship between whoever, right? Because business is more than just business, as we know. As you get to a certain level, business becomes relationships. It becomes business relationships, right? And you have to know how to cultivate these kind of relationships by running an internal programming inside, because all this is internal work. Let me just kind of go back a little bit. Everything that I'm talking about is internal work. It is all in an inner game. If I want to go back to one of the first 5 teachings I got from Arash Sapar when I was first learning from him way back in the day, like 2016, 2017, right? The first thing I learned, and this is the frequency I'm on, is it's all in a state of mind. It's all internal game. It is. It's all internal game. Because that energy that you have when you're on stage and you're talking to people, right? You're talking to the 10 people that showed up. If your internal state is focused on the door and waiting and anticipating somebody to show up with the hopes of that, you're not going to carry yourself the same way versus having full attention of what's available right now, what you're able to use with right now, who you need to speak to right now. Because the power of that is if you do your job correctly and properly and effectively, those 10 people will most likely tell another 10 people and another 10 people and another 10 people. And next thing you know, you're going to have 40, 50, 60 people coming in because those 10 told another 10. And those 10 are the one that want to be there. They're the one that are driven to be there because there's value to be established there. So I'm here as a healthy reminder to don't keep your attention stuck on the door of people that said they're going to show up, or, say they're going to do this or whatever. I'm talking about the ones that actually walked through the door and sat down and was prepared to listen, that was prepared to learn, that was prepared to be led by you or prepared to learn something for you, whatever those things may be. So there's a different kind of production or the way you got to conduct yourself, because those people are not playing around. They're giving their quality of time to you. So how are you going to fulfill that value? How are you going to do that? And the best way to do that is to stay on a process that continuously evolve you in the internal realm, because your external world begins to reflect that 100%. I mean, my life is a reflection of that. That's why I take a lot of pride behind recording and doing public speaking, doing these Zoom calls, right? Because we have something to look back on and verify in what we're talking about here. My conditions of life changed dramatically within the last course 4 years in what I'm doing, right? Let me see if I could, man. This is big, because we're not talking about something little. We're talking about a man that transformed his life by using a disciplinary process that helped form my mental thinking, my vibration when I talk to women, right? Because what people got to understand, the reason why I reference that a lot is because that is a main tool that I use when it comes to creating my model agency and my brand and doing photo shoots and doing video shoots and working. Like, these things come from internal state of beingness to maintain a certain vibe of fun, if you will, a certain vibe of curiosity and, man, the world of seduction. Like, this is what Paradise Vixens is about. It's about cultivating a process of, like, you know what? I'm going to be able to connect with these people because I have the vibe to maintain having these kind of women around me, right? And having zero apology about it, because I don't apologize for living this life. I don't apologize for living a life as a playboy that so happens to be a photographer, right? So this is a certain being that needs to be there for me to cultivate this energy, this state of mind, this process. And my mindset can't be stuck on the door of people that might show up and might not show up. A lot of people say they're going to show. A lot of people say they're going to support. A lot of people say they're going to help with this and help with that and whatever the case would be. But we cannot relate on that. What we can relate on is, one, ourselves, because we're going to show up first, no matter what. I'm always going to show up to my life first, 100%. Second, whoever decides to show up, then we can take into account what they can do for me or do for us or whatever it may be. But that's never the forefront of driving in our mind, of relying on something that's going to show up that never did. All right, so this is major, because a lot of times I see a lot of people get stuck on that. Right, we get stuck on the idea of who should be there and who shouldn't be there. Let's just forget about that. Let's just forget about that. Now, what are some things that we can do to, well, from what I'm learning right now, right? Right now, for those that know, I'm on the AZD process, where every month we go through a boot camp or a gathering where we learn high level, technology of the mind from AZD, right? And this month is really about regenerating your character, right? Your avatar. So I'm going to talk a little bit about that, because that's something that I've been doing a lot on and something I can speak on. So probably within the next month, maybe within the next month, I'm going to start doing like consultations for, avatar, for dressing and clothing and all that, because I'm good at it and I can help people, but I need to practice helping people to get better at it. And so what are some things that we can point out really quick to help with your dress, like how you dress, right? First thing I'm going to say is color coordination, okay? A lot of times people want to worry about a certain type of clothing or a certain brand. That's cool and all, but if you can't color coordinate, none of that shit really matters that much. I'm gonna just be straight up. Because I know a lot of people that just put things together and there's no color coordinate, there's no organization, there's no kind of uniform presence of putting their stuff together. So first thing I'm going to say is your color coordination. So like today, right? Let me see if I can show those some. So real quick, I'm going to talk about something that anybody, if you take notes on this, you can literally change your whole wardrobe on this. So you can rewatch this video later on. So when it comes to pants, all right, just pants alone, you got to find colors that go with anything. So colors that go with anything, of course, is like navy, like a regular navy blue jeans, right? You got your custom or common, what's it called? Denim jeans, right? Okay, number one. Number two, you gotta have like a pair of like khaki, like anything that's khaki or fatigue, right? Like this. Like I got the army, like right now I got army pants on, right? So army pants, khaki, black jeans, and just regular denim jeans, right? These are like the yeah, for sure. So these pants go with any kind of really colors. Now, depending on lighter or darker, that just depends on that, right? Then I have on this jersey, right? For those that can see, I got on this jersey right now, right? And these are the shoes that go with it, black and red. So you want to get shoes that match your shirt. And a lot of it goes with the tones that you're wearing. So right now I'm wearing khaki that can go with this. I'm not going to put on like light blue jeans with this because it's not going to go with that. I'm going to clash, right? But with this, I can get away with it. I can put any outfit with this. With this, I can put anything on this. Look, I can pull anything out of here. Look, I'm going to show you guys. I can pull any one of these out and it will match. All I got to do is just change. All I got to do is change the shoes that go with it. So if I want to put this on over this will go with this. If I just got to put on a black shoes, right? If I put this on, this will go with these pants. I'm just showing how much, look how many outfits I could switch just with these pants. Now this is important because what's it called? The pattern of the pants gives that sense of style. You're looking for style. You want something that when somebody looks at it, it's like, okay, that's style. Okay, not something that just put together. Now you can get away with just putting things together, but something hits when it comes with style. Okay, and I'm showing you guys that. So fatigue, or what do you call it? Army cargos, whatever. You can do the shorts or the pants. These are polo. These are like real polo cargos. And then of course I got a whole bunch of jerseys like I just showed you guys, right? So this is something that's light. Next time I'll go over like more with like black jeans, denim jeans, and which one goes, what colors go better with that, because colors are essentially what really connects with your sense of style. All right. So if you're wearing black, you want to wear things that go better with that complements black. If you're wearing more things on the white side of the spectrum, you want to wear things that's more and complementary to white. So just even with that alone, like you got black and white. So right now, I have this black and red, and the accent colors are white. This might be a lot of like different language that I'm spitting right now, but if you watch this, you'll keep up with it, right? It doesn't interfere with the overall colors, but if I was to put on white shoes or something like that, it's gonna throw it off. You want to look at the complementary of colors. And I got to go through this a little bit more. I'm kind of going through really fast because I'm running out of time, but it's something to give you guys an idea of a sense of style. Of course, jewelry, right? Accessories. That's another big thing, right? Right now, I have the style of tucking in my chains, but let me show you what I got on right now. I got this. I get a lot of compliments on this right here. Evil Eye and the Angel. I get a lot of compliments on this in field. I also have this gold Cuban, right? I don't really wear this out, but I wear it enough where it's tucked in because you can see it around my neck. It's enough to get complimented on it, right? And then I wear this sometimes, and I have some other jewelry there. And of course, I got some rings that autumn, and I have gambits. For those that know game, I have gambits for each thing that's on my wrist, and all these things go. Of course, tattoos is another thing. I'm like covered in tattoos. I just got another one on my face not too long ago. Now, all these things are key components in a character to attract, to communicate, and to establish some kind of value in your communication. And there's a way to go about it. That is the art of living. Shout out and J Guru Dev to AZD, my mentor. Salute to you, brother. I appreciate everything that you taught me and that you showed me, because I am a display of my knowledge. That's what I do. Okay. And like I said, later on this week, maybe next week, I'm going to go over more about these techniques of dressing your avatar. And because, you know, I'm aware that I'm really good at dressing. I know how to put things together. I have a good sense of style. And a lot of people need that little touch to help keep your avatar sharp. You want that when you walk into a space, people just your eyes naturally attract people based on what you're wearing and the colors and the aesthetic that's put together with it, right? All these things have an effect to it. And that makes a whole difference on how people judge you, because people judge you differently when they can look at you and say like, damn, like this guy's not really put together, right? That makes it different. When you see somebody put together versus somebody that's not put together, you automatically treat them a little different. Just think about that for a second, all right? So this is Master Pyro tapping in on Levels of Mastery, reminding you that don't get caught up on the people that said they're going to show up and are going to be there. Make sure you show up for yourself. Make sure you take the necessary steps to get to where you need to get to, right? Make sure you invest what you need to invest in within your avatar, your character, your state of mind, your consciousness, right? How you work yourself out, how you recover yourself, how you dress yourself, how you shift into character at night, like all these different elements when it comes to becoming a man and taking over. Listen, I played to win. I don't play for second place. I don't play to kind of do it. I play with my soul, like real shit. You gotta, I know too many people know about me, but trust me, if you hang around me long enough, you will know I don't fuck off when it comes to getting what I want. I take the art of living, seduction, and just the art of creating the life that you want to live very seriously, as you see me create on a day-to-day basis. And that's why I love coming here every Tuesday on Levels of Mastery. Because what is your next level of mastery? Only you can answer that. I'm just here as a reflection of my own. I started as a little boy in Puerto Rico, okay? Little boy in Puerto Rico on a little ass island, and I blew the fuck up because I changed my state of mind and I took into an account what I need to get better at. Skinny little nigga, and I'm taking over. Y'all know the fucking vibes. I appreciate everybody for tapping in with me. I wish to see you guys more every Tuesday. I'm gonna drop my Telegram group and the IAMS Nation Telegram group. I hope to see you guys on that one. Y'all know the fucking vibes. Be the best. Fuck the rest.